All right. You're driving to Garden View?
Yeah.
Cool. So then we'll go with you walking up. Do you do anything else after the man mouths something?
No, I get back in my car.
How do you drive? Sure.
I've done what I set out to do
Like a
tonight.
comic book. Sure.
Like a
All right, we go to you guys. You.
Me.
She comes back up.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna knock on the door when I get there.
Yeah, I'll just let you in. I'm not gonna
Did it lock?
It didn't lock. I'm just gonna knock
she's
because it's
just
me.
super polite. That's all. And then I'm just gonna open it up and just be like, I have found nothing. This place is wiped clean.
I called Jake and he's on his way over. He's gonna bring a recorder so we don't have to stay overnight and we can still hear the bells potentially. I also met this really interesting guy downstairs, and he gave me these notes. They look like they're from hardwood.
The notes specifically talk about how the suicides actually appear to ramp up, or at least were better recorded as the years went on, and that they've been going back since like the 1880s. It used to be about 2 a year that were recorded. Now it's up to 4.
Okay.
Since 1989, they've been better tracked. I'm
Yeah.
going to. I'm just going to ask you about that after game to write a paragraph.
Absolutely.
Okay.
You could also ask the DM who has all the notes.
Oh,
Yeah, there's that too. Okay, so I spent $50 for nothing. Cool.
Well, we got access to the apartment.
You can put the recording
Could have
device in
done
there.
it for like $40.
Well, I mean, that's your negotiating skills. Very sweetly, FYI.
Like,
Not
so
as
you
much sass as actually came out of my mouth.
Yeah, so you can almost not tell.
Yeah.
Okay, you're right. I guess we'll just wait for Jake and then what?
Well, you know, I was thinking we could maybe go for a walk in the gardens. They're right across the street, kind of out the window that everyone seems to want to get out of.
I wanted to see the newspaper.
Oh.
Is that what that was?
Yeah.
Oh.
Did you print out the whole newspaper?
James wanted that. Yeah, I gave him one as a prop.
Nice.
Yeah. I like to make little props for my character.
It's fun.
We made
Makes
that
me
prop.
feel cool. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of at a loss jumping in midway here. I feel like I'm just discovering a lot of the same stuff.
Oh, me too. I mean, I have no idea what they actually saw and looked into before.
So apparently this, like, Alia girl's still missing.
That is the rumor. I mean, it sounded like her friend wasn't too worried, but that was almost a month ago.
Just didn't bring her up for a whole month.
Just on the day when you were leaving.
Yeah.
She was like, don't forget about Aaliyah.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
Well, then it's maybe quite wise that we're not staying overnight. You were right.
I'm just hesitant because last time I did not buy into a myth.
Yes, you're quite right.
I arrive.
Is he knocking on the front door?
No, I have a key.
To the front door.
It's the front door, but to the 913. Do you try to just open it, or do you know?
She told me 913, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll go up. No, I'll just open it.
Yeah, the door opens.
Boring. Blah. No.
Hi, Jake.
Hello.
So,
I'm gonna give you the fingernail.
Oh, look. Bagged and tagged. Just how I like.
Bagged and tagged, just how I like my women.
No.
And then we both look at Sammy. Our eyes glow red. We sprout wings. You're dead.
Red Bull gives us wings.
Okay.
I'm so excited for
Sweet.
the cult of the Red Bull.
Yeah. I'm interested to see if that's actually the victims.
I think we should,
We can find out.
I think we should put the recorder in the bedroom, or at the very least the closet. Come take a look and see what we found in there. It looks.
They're just like.
It looks
They're not
like-
like scratches. They're like holes
Is if someone was like carving into the wall.
in different spots. There's different ones, right? It's not
Yep.
just one.
That's exactly what you see when you look at the wall.
Lines and everything.
Yeah, little yellow card.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put glove on.
It's an exterior
I'm
wall.
gonna put my finger in, like, sort of trying to mimic that motion.
Whoever it was had bigger hands than you.
So my finger fits in.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's all I wanted to see. If it was too tiny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sweet. You took a picture?
I did.
Sweet. Okay. Yeah, we can put one in here. I've got 6.
Oh,
Cool. Let's lay them all over.
sounds like you've got it covered.
I mean, we could put one in the other room too.
That sounds like an excellent plan.
So if we hear it, we can hear it from multiple
The
angles.
other
Maybe we can
room that they
triangulate
rented.
where it came from.
That sounds awesome.
What?
I want to go to Sid's.
The used car lot? Yeah. You can, it's open.
Till 9?
Probably till 11. It's got those floodlights.
So we were noticing that the gardens is right outside the window. Did you investigate that at all?
We did. I gave you the map.
I'm sorry, I forgot.
Yeah, without context, I gave you a map of the gardens.
I said we went there.
It
And there
shows,
was the clay,
it's just the tourist map of it. Yeah.
and it's the clay. There was clay faces in the one that's circled on the map. The
Why don't
local
you give
plants.
me an education check?
The local plant. The circled one.
Get educated.
Circled.
Nope.
Nah,
Well,
you never
circuit-
heard that story.
Circled that, and I'll circle it
You
in
almost
red now.
forgot.
I almost.
Yeah, just fall into a deep
So
dark
there's
abyss.
there's clay faces there.
Oh, I see.
That's a Batman villain.
Did you notice anything obscure, or is it
Try to
worth
do
going
that.
back? We were discussing maybe going to the gardens. They're open till 9.
I mean, a fresh set of eyes doesn't ever hurt anything. So I can set up.
No, it doesn't.
I can set up the recorders if you guys want to go check that out, and I'll meet you down in front
Sounds like an excellent plan. Oh,
in like an hour.
I also felt like I should mention that I met a really interesting fellow outside the building earlier. He had purchased some notes from Dick Hardwood, and so we now have a set of them.
We got Dick's notes. I guess we should have gone to a sale. We could have.
His name
bought
was
some stuff.
Steven.
I was really busy with therapy.
Yeah, me too. Non-stop for 1 month.
1 month. I
Got 2 hit points out, 2 sanity points out
couldn't
of
do
it.
much except for work and build that cool ass.
I imagine that
Clubhouse.
was your sanity.
That was
check.
my sanity. Yeah.
I like it.
Did he say his name?
It was Steven Baker, I think.
I never gave you my last name.
Okay, Steven.
Creepy.
Steven.
She
Steven.
handed your wallet.
And
I can't go home. I don't
I'm
have my
guessing
driver's license.
A majority of the paperwork was on the suicides,
Yes.
so I'm gonna put Steven in here.
Could you-
What did
could
you,
you-
do you have any of his personal notes in here? Anything like just like his general fears, anxieties for life?
Anything interesting?
Yeah.
No.
Any juicy stuff?
I also gave him the work phone because he seemed
Oh,
really
no. He
interested
kept the
in the
client journal.
obscure.
Did you get his number?
I didn't know.
All right. Well, you let me know when he phones.
Of course.
If he does. We do have to be careful of who knows about us.
Right, of course.
Some
The person
people.
put the sign on the door.
It's on the side.
You'll recognize the sign when you see it. Night watch.
I completely understand. I'll be more careful.
Sounds good.
Don't be.
I won't.
Okay. If you guys want to check out that.
Sure, Jesse, you want to come to the gardens with me?
What a charm.
Ooh la la.
Yeah, your poor boyfriend's just working like, man, I love that woman. Oh, fuck, I killed this guy.
I should stop talking about her while I do my neurosurgery.
I'm rich.
I'm on a horse.
Man, David, it's so good that you always wear those scrubs and that mask, because none of us even know what you look like. Neither do I.
I am a faceless side character.
Just Baraka.
Where are you putting all the recorders?
Yeah, we'll go to the
I also have a couple GoPros. I might put
Jesse
a couple.
can't say no to that, huh?
I'll put a GoPro up in each as well, but
Oh, it's
I'm
that
gonna put-
shoulder work.
it's in the the fingers are in the closet.
Yes.
Fingers.
I'll put it in that room.
I found the fingernail. Totally missed the finger.
Just the bed's in there. Or there's a bed in there, right?
Yes.
You gonna have a nap?
No.
Okay.
Do it.
I'm just gonna put it like on the bed. Click play. Or,
Cool.
Not play.
Play.
Record.
It's like, good job, Jake. You're so good at what you do.
Don't forget to turn it off and hit record.
All right. They're recording.
Thanks, Jake.
Oh, when you press play, it just tells me to record. That'd be great. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, no, not that button. The other one, Jake.
I always do this.
I record every time. I'm gonna do that.
Please thank the tape.
Thanks, Jake.
Yeah.
Record. Put it back.
Oh,
And then I'll go out to the living room where the window is.
Yep.
And I'm gonna put one just in the middle of the floor there.
Sure.
Press play.
Sure.
No, Jake, that's the wrong button.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. And I assume then you're gonna put some in the room up down below.
Yeah, I'm also gonna put a GoPro in that.
Yeah.
In that safe.
Jeez, you are rich. You can just leave GoPros around.
Oh, he's gonna come back for them.
Yeah, I want the footage.
Still rich.
Yes.
I
I'm
can't
gonna
wait till
put it so
GoPro
it's facing
leaks
the
out the
window,
window.
so you can see out the window as well.
Sure.
So it's like you can still see the room, but you can also see the window,
Sure.
or what's outside the window.
Cool. You guys get down.
Yeah.
The garden gates are still open. It's 7:40 p.m.
Fucking let's walk on in.
You get to the entrance. It'll be $18.
Sure.
Just pay for yours.
Yeah, I'm only paying for me. One ticket, please.
She stamps your hand.
He's got to at least, contribute a bit to this date you've clearly decided to go on.
She was honestly just trying to annoy him because.
No, it's a date.
Yeah, you don't understand the depths of jerk that
At
lie
that point,
within Jesse Rayner.
your wife her face gets slowly more faded.
Oh,
New
What
girl.
color eyes were her?
I think they were the same color as Samantha's.
Uncomfortable.
So
I'm sorry,
$18.
Yeah.
but it's happening.
She stamps her hand.
Oh, right.
Right down the
I was doing
assets.
this.
I think it's more that your
That we're not-
spending level cash, like you don't have to worry about giving
Yeah.
that
So your
out.
Oh,
spending
okay.
level is that as long as you don't spend
Oh.
more than 100 a day or like 100 a week, I won't worry.
It's
Cool.
200, but yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Da.
So where are you guys going?
Fucking, I'm just following her because she seems to be the one who wants to.
Cool. Where are you going?
If you get the gun.
You can buy a gun for $200.
I could.
Yeah.
This is America.
You could steal a gun out of my car.
Is it America?
I think that's what we decided.
It's North America. It's like Seattle, Vancouver.
Somewhere coastal.
Yeah.
I think we should go check out the clay masks, just to see. He said a fresh set of eyes might do some good.
And what do the clay masks have to do with anything?
Well,
Do you have the map of the garden?
Wow.
Mine's. I can't show you mine.
I can't show you mine.
he said that they were connected in some way.
It's
Yeah,
and
let's
I'll
just
do
go
the
check 'em
photocopy
out.
that she has.
So you guys come in here.
Yeah.
Oh wow, they're real close to the entrance.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, we'll check them out.
Cool.
Is this fucker in here?
Somewhere.
This
Somewhere?
fucker?
Yeah.
No, he
No.
went home.
he left.
Went
went
to
home?
Vixen's. Where's Richard? He was my favorite.
My favorite dancer. Okay.
I'm just gonna constantly redo the life of Richard through this character.
Oh man.
Ah.
Yeah, you guys get to the clay faces.
Yeah.
You notice one of the faces is different from the picture of
That I gave him?
that you gave him.
Ooh. Which face? Does it matter? Irrelevant.
Yeah, which one it doesn't matter, but it seems to be now a very young child.
What did it used to be?
An older woman.
Okay. That seems odd.
Does it look newer compared to the other faces?
No, they all look the same.
like same weathered.
Yep.
and-
They all actually look quite pristine. The old man's face is the same, and it is the largest, right in the middle.
Yeah. Ah, man.
Can you guys each make listen checks?
Yeah. Ugh.
Oh, 4. Nice. You hear the sound of violins, string instruments, coming deeper within the garden.
Do you hear that?
String instruments. No, I don't.
Oh, it sounds like a little.
What?
Sounds like a shoulder guitar. No, yeah, it sounds like a violin, maybe a little quartet or something deeper in.
I didn't know you were a connoisseur of music.
I'm gonna do psychology on this girl to see if she's condescending me.
Of course you are.
Yeah.
13. Yeah, is she condescending me?
Are you condescending him?
A little bit, yeah.
Yes.
Dude, your psychology is
40.
wow.
Wow.
I'm a cop.
Wow.
Where the frick is listen?
I like how he
on
makes
here?
that check and then just doesn't do anything with it.
No, of course.
No, I'm just trying to do my lesson. Okay, so you are condescending me a little, and I'm just going to say you don't need to be so condescending.
So sorry. I didn't mean it.
It's like the neutral option in Mass Effect.
Yeah.
You just say something that's inconsequential to furthering the conversation.
I'm gonna do a spot hidden to see if there's anything else weird about the area.
No.
No.
You don't find anything?
I don't.
You sure you don't want to switch die? Because I've been rolling.
Jake,
No, I'd ruin
eventually you come through? You pay the $18?
Yeah, I went to the other room too and did the same thing.
Yeah, I assumed, yeah.
We're good?
Yeah.
So we're gonna, so it's 2 recorders in each room and 1 GoPro.
Cool. You'll pay the entrance fee?
Yeah, I'll pay the
She stamps your hand, and if you go to the clay faces, you still find them there.
Sweet.
Oh, Jake, hi.
Hello.
Check out what we found. One of the faces is different.
Yeah, they do change.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Oh.
How they say. I mean, just write it down because it's still weird. They do say that it's like an art installation and then it changes all the time. The artist that does it changes it. That's the story that the gardens use.
Oh, okay.
But I don't. It's weird.
Do you remember the other detail? Give me an education check.
Probably.
Give me an education check. And
Maybe.
We'll see.
If you told me what it's about, I probably wouldn't remember. Yeah. Nope. Oh yeah. That's
you
18.
did. You know that they seem to be just like a little kind of weird art exhibit, except one day a woman had a panic attack and a breakdown in the Red Gardens
That's right.
because she swore one of the faces was her 5-year-old son who went missing.
Yeah.
Oh.
So.
That is very strange.
So it's weird. I don't think any of them have been the faces of people who have committed suicide.
That doesn't... I mean, it sounds like it was related to this one incident, if nothing else.
Yeah. What's up?
There's some music playing. I think he wants to go take
Can
a
I
look.
try and listen?
I'm bored of this.
Can I try and listen for the music?
Yeah, go for it.
Nope.
Nah.
It's okay. I don't hear it either. But
Well, I'll go
It's okay.
check.
I think Aaliyah heard something when we were here last time too.
I'll go check it out.
oh, we'll come with you. Don't worry.
As you guys go further in, when you get nearer and you get inside of the crystal bridge, you notice there's a bunch of kind of bulb string lights running across the whole thing.
Pretty.
And it
Beautiful.
looks like pieces of silk as if set up for some sort of presentation, as there's a big group of people with various tables.
Oh.
And that's where the string instruments are coming from.
Oh.
I'm
Are
sorry,
they all
sir,
like
this is a
wearing
pride.
weird hoods with
Is it-
pentagrams on them?
Is it-
Nah, they look
it a wedding?
completely normal.
Is it a wedding?
Does it look like
It does
a
not
wedding?
look like a wedding.
Is it?
What is it a wedding?
Is there like a stage setup that maybe look like an announcement of some
Yes.
kind? So then is the part.
What is this?
Can I spot an employee of the park?
Yeah, you can go for it. Yeah.
Oh, you want me to roll for it?
Yeah.
Spot
See if
hidden.
anyone's working or if it's just eerily empty.
Spot hidden. No.
Are there people
Dangerously close to fail.
people sitting at these tables?
Yes, there's people sitting at the tables.
Yeah, I'm just gonna approach them.
Don't do
So you
that.
walk up and there's a kind of like a bouncer standing nearby. He's about a foot or two taller than you.
You've become his
2
new
feet
Tulio.
taller than
No, sorry, inches, half a foot taller than you. There we go. No more inches.
10 foot tall.
Yeah, he's just wait, motherfucker, I'm fucking the Stitcher.
Hey, how did you think about my film?
How can I help you, sir?
What's the event?
Celebrating the donors of the garden.
Oh, it's like a gala.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Do you guys
that's
have
lovely.
invites?
Is there a name for the gala?
Donor appreciation.
That's a weird name for a gala.
Well, I mean, it is appreciating the donors of the gardens.
No, we're just walking around. We're not here for the event.
We paid our $18.
It's good. That's good.
He also has a stone.
Yeah.
Thank you. Just curious.
Sorry, I don't think you're allowed to smoke in here.
I don't care.
Do you mind putting it in your pocket?
Coat lights on fire because Jesse
Yeah, you make sure
refuses
you-
to make sense.
He's like, yes.
Yes, I mind.
Thank you, sir.
Are we allowed to hang out in the area, or is this
Yeah,
private as
just
well?
only the Crystal Bridge is off limits. Everything else is good to go.
Mm-hmm. Can't cross those ropes, eh?
There's no ropes, sir.
Is there no? What's he bouncing if there's no ropes?
Just
The entrance of the bridge?
entrance of the
Is he
bridge.
bouncing?
Yeah.
He was an employee. I missed him.
Yeah.
I mean, I know, but
Yeah, you're just like, guys, is it really empty in here, or is it just
so
me?
pretty.
Staring at the lights.
It's because you were looking at about that 7-foot level, and he's only like 6'5".
Oh yeah.
Um.
Am I not that tall?
You're quite tall.
Am I quite tall?
You're probably like 6'4".
I haven't written down. I don't think I wrote down how tall I was.
Because size is either you're tall and kind of
Oh,
hustle.
size. Oh yeah, I am big.
Or you're short and fat.
No, I'm short and fat.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah. Let's just keep walking around. There's...
Before we leave, what's going on the Crystal Bridge exactly? Why can't we go on it?
It's for invite only. If you've donated to the garden at the bronze level or lower, you can come on and enjoy the food, the music, and whatever speech the Moors are going to give.
The Moors.
Yeah, they own Red Garden.
The Spanish?
No, what the fuck are you talking about, buddy?
Don't mind him.
He's a racist.
I don't.
You need to get in on some doning.
How much is a bronze level donation?
Yeah, go donate right at the front desk and then just walk right in. Do it.
I mean, you might be able to.
I would probably definitely be able to. I don't know. I've been spending a lot of money.
Get to some doning, people.
So
What was the bronze
what's
level?
He didn't answer.
what do you
me.
guys know
Oh,
about
okay.
the Moors? I'm gonna just kind of.
So much distraction.
Let's walk around. Let's go around that way. Let's go.
You guys can go to the main entrance.
Yeah, let's go to the main entrance.
We can't go through this over here.
You can, but if you want to go and like donate,
Oh, we're going to donate.
I think we should go ask at least.
Let's go ask.
so the bronze level is $1,000.
Ouch.
Oh. Pish posh.
The bronze level. What's the silver level?
Silver level is $5,000, sir. or
Bronze is
higher.
all it takes to get in. Don't feel obligated.
I'm sorry.
If you want to be on the gold or platinum
That's
level,
wild.
Yeah.
it's $10,000 to $50,000.
Ooh.
The
Let's-
platinum level is very prestigious, and you get put on this plaque behind them.
Ooh.
Jake, you've been spending a lot of money on this. Don't
It's
worry so
true.
much.
Do we need to go to? I don't think we need to go to this event.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like there's going to be
you do.
some speech made. It might be interesting at least.
About the donors.
Who are the Moors?
Google it.
The Moors own Red Garden.
But they're not donors. They just
I mean, they own it, so they
Well,
don't need to be donors.
They own it, but they also,
maintain it. And
yeah,
okay.
Are they the only one
Are
who...
they your boss?
yes, they are.
Like
my
they
boss.
own it. It's not like they should put it out to like a different company to manage it. There's no management company. It's the Moors specifically themselves.
Yes,
Okay, just curious.
Can
That's
I try
a
and
good thing.
persuade Jake to spend the money?
sure.
Do the shoulder thing.
Oh,
Against
that's
what?
she got a 0.
That's actually 100%, so she failed.
No, 99 is the highest.
99 is the
Over.
highest.
Over.
Zero. It goes 0 to 99. So that's
Oh no,
a zero.
100's a fumble. Yeah, she
Oh,
blah.
You should
I
spend
don't even
more
say
money.
anything.
Yeah,
Just-
yeah, you just like, should I persuade him? No, that'd be rude.
Yeah.
no,
Couldn't do
that would
that.
be rude. No, you're like, that's a lot of money.
Okay.
What? It's only 1,000.
Only.
That loan's not going to take you very far.
I mean, I'll reimburse you for small things, but I'm not reimbursing you for
Excuse me,
this.
sir, you cannot smoke in the building?
In the building.
But
I
this
guess we're
is
in the
a
front office.
garden.
Yeah.
What about 500 and you don't put my picture up?
You only get your.
I don't know donoring. You can. I don't know if you
we
can
don't
bargain
we just,
against
we
donoring.
just put a name up, sir. We engrave it on the wall.
No name, just access to the party. Okay, Jake, you just
try to convince them.
I really don't want to spend my whole money for the month on this. I was just hoping they'd say yes.
Try and convince him, then maybe he'll spend it.
I don't know. He just flat out said I'm not doing $500. So.
Who said that? I
Come
mean,
on, Jake. Just bankroll us. Come on, Jake.
I'm not going to decide to make a headquarters.
It's true.
No.
Is there? There's no like.
I don't know if it's pertinent to our investigation.
There's no
It just sounds to
party
me like there's
invite,
gonna be
like
some
a ticket we
interesting
can buy to go to the party
and
without being a
potentially some
donor.
information that will come out.
They're
I'm new,
having
though.
this
I could be
conversation
wrong.
while I'm-
Well, the ticket is the bronze level entry for our donors, and that is what. There's a gift basket that's worth about $250.
Yes, you're gonna win that gift basket.
Or it's
All right.
it's the gift basket for everyone who attends tonight.
All right, Jake. Here you go.
That reimburses
Gift
you.
basket.
That doesn't.
It's only $750.
I hear
Jake.
there's a maple store from Seattle that provided some maple candy for the box, and it's delicious.
Come on, Jake. Let's do a persuade.
She tried that.
I
already.
tried, it
You
didn't
rolled a
work.
0.
I mean, to be fair, you haven't.
What's your
I
persuade skill?
If he doesn't donate, I'm gonna go back to the bouncer and try and charm him.
30.
Cool, it's a normal check.
I hear
yeah, I
it from
persuade
their
him.
eyes is really big.
30
in Japan
and
right
30.
now.
Well, what's your persuade check?
38.
Tell him much uncomfortable
Yeah,
this.
he's able to. He makes a good point.
Like we'll never
He also
know.
says that maybe, like, do you also say maybe we can get a smaller amount? Like maybe we can make some.
Yeah,
sort of
like
deal
I'm
with him?
trying to say, like, can we do this like 500 thing and
No,
like,
I'll give him a. I'll just give him 1,000.
Can I please have your name, sir? And just he gives you a little card to fill out.
I'll fill out the card.
put Tom Selleck.
The speech is please put your real name.
Because they will be checking.
I was gonna
IDs.
write. I was gonna write our organize. I'm donating as an organization.
That's allowed. That's allowed. Yes. Just can you please put your actual name and address so I could potentially, if we send you
I'm
an
gonna,
invite-
Touchdown.
I'm gonna pull Jake aside for a sec and just
Yeah.
say, didn't you tell me we needed to be
It's a catastrophe.
a little more?
Clandestine.
It's gonna be a fake one.
I have the invitation. It's good for 2 people, so you can bring who you want, Mr. Smarty.
Good. I love how you just look over to Sam with these imploring eyes of please come with me, please don't let me bring him.
I'll go get my good dress.
It doesn't matter who you bring.
I don't think we need to dress up, but I don't.
Yes, dress is
Do
not
you enjoy
required.
doing
It's
this?
appreciated, but not
That's
required.
So much.
Brings me great joy.
Where else are we going? Where we were going before this? Where do you guys want to go? Oh, just the other level?
The Crystal Bridge.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
all you wanted to go to.
This is where the event is
There's
happening.
an event and there's a speech.
They want it because there's
But I thought we were
free
trying to get
food.
around it.
No, it's
So
a
you can
hook.
walk around it.
We just can't get into the event. We want to go into the event.
Yeah, it's a hook. Come on, man. Take it. Take
I
the
already
bait.
paid the money.
It'd be so funny if we get there. It's just like, thank you to all our donors. Good night.
Oh man.
Is there
Worth
like
that
not a
persuade.
photo op with a local celebrity or something?
Yep.
So
I'll
The
okay.
weatherman.
if you want to take
It's
Jesse,
gonna-
I can go look at the rest of the garden.
You know what? I will gladly
So the-
step out of this
The
situation.
name I'm putting on it is the Forensic Scientists Association of
Nice.
Rapal.
Of course
Nice.
you are.
Oh, they've already donated.
Perfect. Cool. Yeah, she accepts it.
Sweet.
We'll have the engraving up within the week.
No rush. I might not be alive next week. Who
knows?
Who knows?
Grab her
Dark.
face now and whisper to her the terrible secrets you've seen.
Stitcher, have you seen the Stitcher?
Let me impart my.
What are you gonna bring
mythos
to the
on
gala?
I will bring Sam.
Yes. Oh, thank you.
What are you gonna do while this is happening?
Actually, Steven.
you. Kill. a
Never met
director.
Just go shoot the bouncer, sir. Fuck you, Jake!
You should go.
The DM hates me anyways. My time is up.
Wasn't there other stuff at the other 11s?
No, that's are all just local plant
When you think your
stuff.
character's about to go out, make sure you take at least one other player with you.
Naturally.
Those are the
Yeah.
rules. Yep. Yep, try to, don't go down alone.
No.
I'm just gonna go back to my car.
It's dangerous to
Sure.
go alone.
And wait for them.
Take the
Sure.
sword.
Because I am not walking around a creepy ass garden alone.
It's not that creepy.
It's not creepy.
Everything's creepy in this city.
Everything.
When you're alone at nighttime.
Everything's
I shot a man getting pulled through a door by a monster.
And the door was
after-
actually only this big.
And after his arm tore
You
in
know
my
it's
hand.
true. You're a believer.
I am. Converted.
So I'm just gonna go listen to the Rolling Stones in my car while they, go
Cool.
to the gala.
All right.
So
I'm
we're
gonna
gonna go
say
back to
I'm
the
gonna
dancer?
I'm gonna say
Which one's
get-
this one too? This one's
Bring
the
back some
suicides.
appies for me.
We'll do our best.
Shrimp in her purse.
No, I still have my forensic case. It has
This is what that's great.
Little Tupperware containers.
and bags.
Of
Lots
course.
of bags.
Yeah.
Question. Do any of your characters like seafood?
They all hate orcs. They all hate seafood.
They all like cars.
You guys get to the bouncer.
Yeah.
You show him the card. He steps aside. Thank you for your kind donation, Mr. Forensic Society of Red Hall.
Thank you.
It's a weird thing for them to write on the card, but they did. And that's what I said. I'm sorry that was weird.
Quite alright.
Shoot him now. He's in his moment of weakness.
All right. We go find our table.
There is about 50 people who
Whoa.
are walking around.
Cool.
They're in various hushed conversations, all dressed to the nines. You guys are about
Stand
fours.
out. Yeah.
And there is a huge table filled with appy apps and other hors d'oeuvres. There's also an open bar.
Fuck!
Good thing I did not bring him.
I'm gonna walk over to the table of food. Start filling a plate.
Start working the room.
Is there can I recognize if there's anybody from the
No,
police? Like Detective Shaw or anybody there?
Sure,
Because
sure.
maybe she's a little bit more important that she might be there. I don't know.
You recognize one of the police chiefs
Nice.
from more near the financial district, that area of the city, that district.
Do I know him at all or have I just seen him around?
You've seen him around. He doesn't really talk to you.
Do you see a shorter, fatter, more successful forensic scientist there?
Shorter.
Possibly. He's the
fatter,
shortest, fattest,
Fattest.
and most successful.
fastest.
He's the one that everyone else sees and they go,
God, smarty!
Can I? I'm gonna try and listen and see if I can overhear any of these hushed conversations.
That's good.
As you listen, someone stands beside you, and he says,
5.
"It's a pleasure to see you at the party."
Hi. Do I know you?
You look at him, and it's the man who was smoking the cigarette at the door.
Ooh, snap.
you got your first stalker.
Every girl's dream.
My name's Matt.
Nice to meet you, Matt.
Nice to meet you.
Sam.
So you're a donor for the garden.
I'm a date.
Son of a bitch!
Friends at last.
What about you? Are you a donor or a date?
Yeah. Yeah. A bit of both.
His name tag very clearly reads Mr. Moore embossed.
Yeah.
It's a very nice event.
It's beautiful.
I'll walk over.
The night sky is particularly captivating tonight.
This is Jake Smarty, my date, the donor.
Hello.
Hello, my name's Matt.
Matt. Do you have a last name, Matt?
Turdenwald.
Turnenwald. Where's that from?
Like, its etymology.
Yeah. No?
I don't understand why that matters. This is horrible small talk.
Matt,
Eh.
if you don't want to small talk, I do have something I want to ask you. You mentioned something while I was going inside the building earlier about
You know him?
he was smoking outside. He let me in. Said something about it would be a shame if I disappeared into the shadows. What did you mean by that?
That's a weird thing to say to somebody you don't know.
That's what I thought.
I feel like I know everybody who comes to Garden View. I've lived there for 4 years now.
Oh. So,
I've seen a lot of faces come and go, and It'd be tragic if you were one of them.
That's very kind of you.
I mean, we're not living in the building.
I mean, we do rent a suite, but we're not living
It's
there
more
full
for
time.
it's more for investigation purposes.
So, if you live there, do you experience any of the strange things that people say they experience?
No, never have.
That's very fortunate.
Do you live alone?
Yes. I don't understand why you guys are interrogating me regarding this.
It's exciting that someone who lives there is actually wanting to talk to us.
You're the first person who's been willing to say anything really of any sort of worth.
Yeah.
I see. So what are you guys, some sort of undercover cop team or something?
Just enthusiasts of sorts.
Because
Yeah.
it looks like you guys just came here tonight and decided to buy access. He looks you guys both up and down at the clothes you guys are wearing.
I know. I bought it a long time ago. I forgot it was tonight. And we kind of rushed over.
Fast talk.
Make a fast talk check. Extreme.
Oh.
Oh.
Do it!
What's 14 divided by 5?
3.
Less than 3 it is then.
2. It's 2. I did math.
Nope.
Oh, you got so
No, I got
Yeah,
60.
60.
bad.
Far away.
I needed 3.
I saw that as 6. I don't know why.
You caught us. We we're walking through the gardens, and I mean, it looked so beautiful, and we heard there was going to be a speech made about the gardens and the donors, and it just sounded really interesting.
Okay. Yeah, speech should be happening anytime. He picks up a little cheese cracker and begins to walk away from you guys.
Alright, bye.
Well, that was the most receptive person we've talked to yet.
Yeah.
We're not playing with those rules to spam the spending luck. We don't play.
Spending luck.
Yeah.
Snapsies.
Advanced rules. Fuck them.
Advanced rules.
They're not the quick start.
I cast a magic spell on him.
Summon,
Because he's mine.
Summon Biyaki.
Summon Biyaki.
He goes over to someone's table and shakes their hand and then sits down with them.
Should we find our table?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's go
Sounds
look for a
good.
table.
Let's go look for our table.
There's no assigned seating. You can just sit at a table.
Oh, go sit with him.
I don't really want to.
There is one open seat.
Well, there's only one open seat.
Share it.
Not weird at all.
Half cheap.
Are there any seats at tables near their table?
No.
Closer to the bridge.
You're on the bridge.
It's all on the bridge.
Oh.
That's why we needed to gain access.
And it's made of pure
Cocaine.
crystal.
Meth.
Swarovski, that's the word I was thinking of before I said crystal.
I were
crystal.
looking for that word.
Yeah.
Okay, so as close to where we think the speech is going to happen.
There is a stage, and you can find that quite easily.
Sweet. And we're going to sit near the stage.
After about 7 minutes.
Oh, so long.
Oh,
I've
shit.
lost track of what time it is. It's like close to 8 now.
It is. It's close to.
What was his name?
Matt Turnwald.
Turtenwald.
Turtenwald.
An older man comes onto the stage. He looks still quite fit for his age. He must be nearing 70.
Frank Zane.
And there's just a hush that falls over the crowd when he comes up with his drink.
Zappa.
Frank Zappa.
I wanted to thank every single one of you for coming tonight.
Useless info.
And all of the support that you guys have given the Red Garden over the years. For those that don't know me, and I see a few new faces tonight, like the Olsons at that table. Thank you for joining us. I am Colson Moores. My wife and I have owned the Red Garden since, God, the 70s. It feels like it was just a few days ago. It's crazy how time works. But that's not why we're here. We're not here to talk about me. For once, I am here to talk about you and the support that you guys bring us. Thanks to your guys' generous donations, we're able to put a lot into the garden, constantly improving. making changes, easier access, and making more accessibility to all the patrons that come here. Please, you guys can hold your applause till the end, because I should be the one clapping for all of you.
Stop it, Terry.
The numbers, just so you guys know. The people who come to the garden every year, we're getting more and more. People are traveling across the state, from the states outside, from Canada. They are coming here to check out the garden. We're an institution now within this city. And as time is right, we will continue to grow and have our reach spread throughout this entire nation.
Plant jokes.
Terry, you're so embarrassing.
Terry's super drunk.
My wife says that she should have been one who did this speech, but she bombed last year, so I'm going to keep going this year.
Doing great.
Your wife starts drinking.
For those I want you guys to each make power checks.
Power.
Not so good.
It's not so good either.
How likely is this guy's gonna
58,
burst
I
into a
miss.
plant
87.
monster?
He gets off the stage. Everyone's clapping.
Jake, I think we should go talk to him. Or at least try to.
Standing ovation.
Yes.
Ugh, fuck. It's obvious that time has passed, but
No, it's like I don't know. Like it seems weird, but you don't feel any different.
Classic aliens.
Classic.
if I look at my watch or my phone, see the time.
Yeah,
Does it
it looks
feel
like
good?
it was like a 10-minute long speech. That's what it seems like.
Okay, sounds good. Where does he go when he gets off the stage?
He walks and sits down at his table. Yes, smoke bomb. The helicopter takes him away. Yeah, he just goes and sits at his table.
Are there any empty seats at his table?
No, his table is filled and
Guarded, probably.
guarded. Yes.
Of course.
He has his own little personal bald man standing there.
Oh.
Naturally.
He looks like
Whatever
Agent
else.
47.
It works for them on the screen better than for you guys.
Yeah.
Accurate. Writing notes.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there.
Weird. I said worst speech.
Worst
Is
speech.
someone's mic not on?
Mine.
Ah,
Oh.
you're not talking. But we still want to hear from you, baby.
Oh, I was just
Aw.
heckling a guy.
Baby. I don't know what to do. I mean, I don't think that we got too much information out of that. Except for this is a really weird family.
That's true.
The Moors. The Moors. We should do more research on the Moors, I think. The Moors.
I'm gonna Google the Moors.
What was his name?
Colson.
Colson Moors.
That's not weird to Google the guy. at the
I'm not
event.
sitting near him. It's not like he's like, oh.
Yeah. Just his neck.
Oh yeah, you Googling me there?
You just find that he's owned the Guard of You since 1976.
What about his wife,
His wife's name is Rebecca Moores.
Rebecca? Can I Google her separately? Does anything different come
Nah,
up?
nothing different. Just that they've owned this place together.
What is a wife but her husband's accomplishments?
Ouch.
It was the 70s. Times have changed.
Do you think we should try and go talk to him? I know his table is pretty high profile, but I mean, maybe.
Maybe you could flirt your way in.
Oh, I don't know if I'm any good at that.
Naively move your way in. I'm not good at talk, so we know
The
this.
bald man smiled.
I see your point.
Can you give me a spot hidden check?
Yes, I can try that. Yep.
You notice, you recognize one of the faces sitting at the table. Is...
At Coulson's table?
Yes.
Okay.
Is it your boyfriend?
It's Maxwell Haraway.
Oh, wait.
Which was
I
Maxwell Haraway?
reckon... Oh, did we
Because
have...
his picture's on the websites that you were looking
I
at.
googled. Okay.
Maxwell Haraway, which was that one?
He's the father of the guy you had the appointment with. He's the guy who's the landowner for the apartment.
He probably owns the land here too.
Potentially.
When we reached it before, the father's son, or the father at least, owns a lot of the property in Red Hall.
Right.
Well, not the property, but the land.
Well, do you think it would... I mean, we could negate having to make an appointment with his son and potentially just go talk to him directly. If we can make
He
our way to
doesn't
the
want-
table.
He doesn't want to talk anymore. He's not in the business. It's his son that does most of the stuff. That's what we've been told.
But he was the owner back in the
Originally.
day. Wouldn't he have more information than his son potentially?
Potentially.
Don't you think we should just try?
He's very old. I think you should try.
Okay, that's fair.
I might mess it up.
Well, do you want to come with me, or are you gonna just stay
No, I'm going
here?
to stay at the table. I'll watch. Make sure everything's okay.
Make sure to grab some food for Jesse. He will be very disappointed if we don't.
After you get back, we'll do that. Then we'll go.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to the bouncer.
As you step up at the table,
Yep.
you notice at his own table, Matt is standing up.
Oh, okay.
And he kind of just shoots you a little look that's kind of an amused smirk.
Okay.
And he just turns and starts walking the other direction.
Like beyond where I can get to?
No, he's going. He looks like he's walking away from the bridge.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna follow him.
Not going to the bouncer?
So I see her just walk the
No,
other way.
I'm not gonna go to the bouncer. I'm gonna follow Maxwell.
Or
Yes, that is his name. Oh no, Matt.
Matt Turner.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not gonna follow Matt then. Sorry.
Cool. So you go to the bouncer?
Yeah.
Oh, God damn it.
What does the bouncer say, Eric?
Halt in the name
Platinum
of
and
the law.
VIP members only.
Oh, I just thought I saw somebody I knew over there. I was gonna walk over and say hi. Would that be okay?
You find there's a little tug on your arm. And it's Coulson who says, you should definitely try this lamb rib. I'm standing there all night so patiently like a goddamn gargoyle.
Very good. There's someone here to see. Who are you here to see?
I was hoping to see Coulson. I wanted to congratulate him on his speech.
They're here for you, sir.
All right, let him in. Michael, do you mind giving this young lady your seat for a bit and maybe go and grab us all a few drinks at the bar?
No problem, sir.
Hello, Mr. Moores. My name is Samantha Wright. I just wanted to congratulate you on your speech. It was lovely.
Well, thank you. Are you a new donor, perhaps? Once again, he kind of just...
Yes, I'm afraid we saw the event and it just looked so beautiful. I wanted to come and take it all in.
Well, we are honored and grateful that you provided support for the garden. And thank you for coming by.
It was a real pleasure. I wonder if you have a minute to chat with me, or if you're too busy. I completely understand.
He looks at his wife, who kind of just shrugs, and he picks up his drink. He says, let's go.
I was wondering if you could tell me more about the garden's history, specifically about the beautiful art installation with the stone faces.
He starts walking towards the opposite entrance past the first bouncer off the bridge.
Okay.
And he says, to really give you a good story, I should walk you through the garden, if you wish for such a thing. Ethan, would you like to join us? Just a few meters behind, please. I'm not too worried about Mrs. Wright, or Miss Wright, I shouldn't presume,
Miss.
being an issue.
she says with chagrin.
Yes, sir.
God damn it.
My wife and I bought this place in 1976.
Do I see them walk away?
Yeah.
Can I because they're going into the garden.
Yeah.
Can I walk around and see if I can like just act? I'm just gonna act like a patron looking at the gardens.
You have to make a stealth check if you want to.
I'm not trying to be stealthy.
Oh, you're just walking? Okay, sure.
I'm just walking. Because I presume I can't walk. They're walking this way off.
Yeah.
Oh no, this way off. Right?
No,
This way.
yeah.
So I'm just gonna walk like, the bridge. How do I get off? Oh, I have to get off the bridge this way.
Yeah.
And then go that way. I can't walk this way because there's a.
No, you can walk off that way. There's an entrance on both sides. There's a bouncer on both sides.
But the table that I can't get near, isn't it here? Or is it just near the table?
It just doesn't matter. The table's just.
Oh, okay. It's not blocking off like a
No,
whole.
no.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna walk this way and like walk beside this because I'm assuming they're walking down this way.
They're walking up towards the clay faces as
The
per...
clay faces.
That's
I'm
what
gonna
Sam's
walk.
request.
I'm gonna walk like through these paths
Sure.
and just. I'm just looking like a patron. Just
Sure.
Patron of the gardens.
You definitely look
Taking-
like one.
taking some pictures.
Yeah.
You spotted him.
Yeah. He did?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, the clay faces. They became an exhibit here around the early 80s. They're faces of people in the city. We don't know who made them. They just appeared one day in the garden, and we found them quite amusing. And my wife and I agreed to let them stay. A lot of people come in and pay money just to see those faces.
I can imagine.
Too creepy.
So does anybody maintain them at all or come and go? They seem to change.
Yes, it's something that we'd like to keep close to our chest. We may know someone who interacts with them, but we also may not. We like the mystery it provides to them. I feel like that art piece stands on the legs of its story.
It is a lovely story. Is that all there is to it?
To the faces.
Yes.
Yes. Well, there was the unfortunate incident of the woman who said that her son looked like one of the faces. But of course, you can recognize a face anywhere if you look hard enough. But of course, there's also the idea of grief. She probably imagined something that looks similar and assumed, because there's no way whoever makes these sculptures will be able to sculpt her missing son, unless of course he's perverse enough to sculpt it from a missing child's poster or something. But
That is entirely possible. There are some very sick people in this world.
I prefer to live with a much more candy-coated life. I find it easier and more positive.
That is very pleasant.
History. Oh, you
No,
go.
after
no.
you, of course.
You're the one who's interviewing me.
Well, I was wondering if you'd be willing to share potentially if you do know of someone who maintains the faces. I'd be interested to maybe meet them.
Like I said, I would prefer to keep that close to my chest.
I completely understand.
You're not the first person who's come and asked about them. We have reporters from the Gazette come in every year or so. Still try to pick our brains and find something that... He looks at his watch. And find something that... something more. Get us to share something a little bit more detailed.
Sorry, am I keeping you from something?
No. I was just checking the time.
It is getting on, for sure.
Yes, my wife doesn't like it when I walk away with, 25 or 26-year-old women.
You're quite right. That is promiscuous.
Is there anything else you'd like to know about the garden? You asked about the history, but all you're asking about is the faces. Are you truly here just to figure out what these faces are? Because there's nothing to figure out. It's just avant-garde art.
Well, I mean, I'd love to hear more about the history of why you purchased the land in the first place.
My wife and I love nature. We love all that is natural, and we love to treat the world with respect. And what better place to treat nature with respect than an outdoor conservatory and have people learn and love what they never knew about nature before.
That is a beautiful sentiment. I'm going to see if I can see Jake.
Go for it.
Nope, not even a little bit.
96, that's a fumble. That's a real fumble.
How long have they been gone?
It's been about 30 to 40 minutes.
So not awful.
Okay, yeah, I'm not impatient yet.
Impatient. You were the one who went to the car.
Yeah.
He stops
Just one.
near the planter, about right here, on a small brass plate on the ground. And on that plate, a little flower is sketched on it, kind of engraved onto the plate. He just stamps his foot on it, and then keeps walking.
It's a beautiful engraving. Does it mean anything?
We use it to denote certain areas of the garden. This was built in the 1990s, early this area, and we built them and kind of put these little engravings here to show that this is this area of the garden.
So they differ throughout the gardens.
Yes, yes. But they're just merely signage, in a way. A kind of classic signage, then, as opposed to a sign that just says, here's the local exhibit. Rather, something beautiful and almost kind of as if it was part of the earth itself.
That is quite lovely. Very organic.
Exactly.
Did I notice that he stopped them?
Are you where are you about them?
Where are you hiding
Because
from me?
this is
I'm not hiding. I'm just sort of
because from here to here, if you're walking, are you walking on the same path as them?
like on a next to path for them.
So that's like a 5-minute walk between these two paths.
I can't see across that?
No,
Oh.
There's plants and trees in the way.
There's
Plants and trees and trees and rocks and plants and sorry.
in the way.
It's really big.
We're all big.
Well, I want to be within eye shot of them.
Sure, you're not being sneaky again?
Yeah.
Cool. Ethan, can you give me another spot hidden check? What'd you get?
14.
14.
Just like
You
last
notice
time,
the guy and
basically.
he's still following.
I guess I'm gonna also see
Yeah.
if I can see him.
You do.
That one I do. Yep.
Shall we head back, Ethan? It was a pleasure talking with you. And you said your name was...
Samantha
Samantha.
Wright. Before you go, I just want to introduce you to a friend of mine. Jake, come here.
Hello, sir.
Hi.
I see you were also here for an interview.
No, just her. She was very curious about meeting you, and she's sort of my date, and
He's the donor of the evening.
Well, you're a lucky man, sir. Now, if you'll excuse me,
Thanks.
I'm going to head back to my table.
49.
Sounds good.
25.
Let's go, Ethan. It's okay, calm down. Let's get you some more lamb shanks.
Yes, sir.
And they begin to walk away.
Lovely talking to you.
You too.
I love lamb.
So, how much of that did you hear? You were
Give me a listen check.
Oh,
nope,
nothing.
Nothing.
nothing. I was just.
I really wasn't eavesdropping, I swear.
I wasn't trying to eavesdrop. I was just trying to be close, so if something happened, then I could
get
kinda-
shot.
That's so sweet.
10 months, Dragon Man. Fuck yeah.
A baby and one.
A baby and one.
Oh, no,
one
not
and
this
one.
discussion.
Not 1 1/9 of a baby.
Your baby has survived 1 month since birth.
Oh.
No, it's another baby.
No, I like this.
This
We're
is the
aging a
debate.
baby.
I
We're
agree.
aging a baby.
I
I like
agree.
that one.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
We're Asian a baby?
No, aging. I think that's great. This baby is 1 month old.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dragon Man, for our beautiful half human, half chat child.
It looks just like you.
The words of you.
Yes. All right, what are you guys gonna do?
The words.
I noticed him stop on that thing though, weirdly.
Give me a spot hidden check.
Yeah.
You did not. It was a hard check.
Okay.
But I did.
You did. I did.
Can I-
What did he say? Is there anything important that came out of that?
There were some interesting notes. He and his wife have owned the gardens since the 1970s or so, and he said in the early 80s the faces appeared. He may or may not know someone who maintains them or changes them. I thought that was very odd. I tried to ask and see if he would share who maybe that person was, but I think he likes the mystery of it all.
Okay.
He also stepped on that little plaque over there with the marker of the flower. He said that they denote different areas of the gardens.
Can I go check it out?
Yeah, you guys can do a natural world check.
Natural world.
Not gonna do well on this.
No. Fuck.
Oh, I got
Why am I
4.
rolling so high? Why am I rolling
I
so...
succeed.
You succeed?
Yeah.
You recognize that as a Pacific Bleeding Heart because in the planter next to it, it says Pacific Bleeding Heart.
Pacific.
It's a small little yellow, it's like a little like stem with like 2 little yellow petals that kind of droop down.
Why?
Pacific Bleeding Heart.
Why did that... It seems like it's just a marker. Why was that important to the conversation?
It's a Pacific Bleeding Heart. That's.
But why was that? Why was your memory like?
Oh,
your recall of the
it
events?
was just kind of odd. He sort of stepped on it. I don't know. He paused in conversation. It just kind of stuck with me, I guess.
Can I do like a way more closer look at it? Like
Do a forensics
On the engraving?
get down and like look at it on the engraving on it. Like, is it?
It's just a brass plate in the ground.
Does it seem hollow?
No, it seems quite solid.
I'm just waiting. Hold on.
I'm gonna Google Pacific Bleeding Heart. See if anything interesting comes up.
No.
Great. It's just a flower.
Just a flower. Okay, then maybe that doesn't mean anything.
They're going to discover the worst thing about this group of people. They're all
Normal.
gardening enthusiasts.
Raynor,
Yo.
as you sit in the car, you notice a tall man start walking towards Garden View Heights.
Not the tall man.
At the door, he lights up a cigarette
it's
and
Ed.
stands and kind of just looks out towards the cars. He sees you in the
Yeah.
dark of your car and nods.
Pull out your gun. He's threatening you. Stand your ground laws.
Shoot him in the face.
I'm not a resident. I have no ground to stand.
He starts
You
walking.
have a key to the building.
He starts walking towards your car.
Yeah.
You have
I'll
a
let him.
key to
Run
the
him over.
building.
You can say it was an accident.
He just taps on the window if you
Yeah,
don't roll.
roll it
You
down.
roll it down as
Yeah.
you close in.
Yeah.
Waiting for someone?
Yeah, I guess so. More appetizers than anything.
Appetizers.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a delivery coming or something?
Hopefully, yeah.
No one can outdick Jesse Raynor. Oh my god.
Hey man, you look hungry. I hope you can eat soon.
Ooh, that was good though. That was a good shot.
Fuck, I didn't see anything. Any interaction with Samantha earlier, eh?
No.
Nothing.
This is just a friendly guy being chatty.
You live here?
I do.
How long?
4 years.
4 years. What you know about the suicides?
You guys are the worst series of pickup artists that have ever been filmed on daytime TV. Hey, what you know about them? The suicide.
Quite a bit. Do
Oh, really?
you want to come in and talk?
Yeah. Now that is the best pickup artist that is shown on the television.
There's a bag
Are you
in my
with
attic.
Samantha and Mr. Smarty?
I could ring your bell.
Well, you could hear it all night.
Let's just say it's an alliance of convenience. I'm looking for someone, and I don't have any leads, so I'm helping them till I can sniff out a lead.
Well, I hope you find that person you're looking for.
So do I.
And do me a favor.
Hmm.
Tell Miss Wright to step away from the abyss.
Well, that's not cryptic. What's your name?
He begins to walk away.
Hey.
And he just turns over his shoulder. Once again, as the weird cryptic man he is, he says, I'm worried we might have to swallow her whole.
Look.
What the fuck is this guy wearing?
He's wearing a tie. He's wearing fancy dress.
Yeah, a fancy dress?
Well, because he's kind of came from the thing.
Yeah.
Black tie.
Wait, is this the guy that was following Richard?
There's something wrong with the world. I don't know what it
We're gonna
is.
cut down to Mr. Baker to close out this episode. What are you doing?
Well, I got home
Yeah.
a little bit later after seeing these fine folks. When I saw that the lights were still on in my daughter's room, but not in our bedroom, I snuck up, switched into my house coat, and what are those shoes with holes in them?
Slippers.
Crocs.
My Crocs.
Amazing.
And I went over and kissed my wife on the cheek and was like, oh, hey, I see you went to bed, babe. No, it's okay, you're waking up early. I'm going to order myself a pizza and everything. If it gets too loud, just let me know. And she was all like, oh.
She's the dog.
I snuck out, went over to my daughter's room, was going to knock, heard the loud music and the sound of somebody doing something on a computer, and I was like, all right, she's up. And I slipped out to my shed. I spent about 15 minutes after I unlocked the door, then closed it and locked the bolt behind me, and drew the little curtain over the shed window, fucking it up on the guitar, like real bad. It was loud, it was awful, it was perfectly justifying of me stopping with an shit and trying to retune the guitar. At which point I got up. I went over to the boards with the peg holes and the tools that hang on them.
Don't die. Try breathing in through your nose.
Or have more water.
That too.
And I lifted them off and shifted them to the side to reveal the bulletin board underneath. I went to my computer, plugged in my camera, and the pictures I took of all three of these people, of the door that, nailed it, says Midnight Watchman when it was opened. His license plate, and then the strange walking man. I pegged those up where they're attached to red pieces of string that lead to various areas in the city.
Ugh, red string.
And then I whipped out my notebook, and I spent the evening typing it up on my computer and trying to figure out and piece together what this could all mean. I'd like to do an education or intelligence check to figure out what I think they are exactly
Go for it.
investigating.
It'll depend on your level of success.
Which one would you prefer I do, intelligence or education?
Education. Nah, intelligence, sorry.
Ooh, unfortunately I failed.
Would you have passed your education? Nope.
No.
You know enough about the Night Watch, you've heard of them before, that they are investigating something, but you do not know what. Due to them being outside Garden View, you think it's probably related to the suicides. That's the extent of your knowledge of it.
Man, Night Watch is not a very secret society.
It's this guy who's really throwing me off, truth be told.
Which one?
Some stranger just popped into town, been here 3 months now?
No, a month.
About a month. And seems to be investigating the suicides and others.
All right. We're going to stop this episode. And I need to get up.